said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
Yeah, man, look here, man. I will beat that nigga ass to death. I might have to go play him again today with my new team.
Get out my way, Lil.
Got me a new team.
Get out my way, Lil. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. For a coupe, for a season, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip,
I'm playing with New England from now on.
Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much stress on me, I wish I had two necks. I got homies that can sleep without two. I got homies that can sleep without.
All you gotta do is drag right his ass there for screenplay.
I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah. Drip. Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it.
I should've ran girls on that bitch.
Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
On my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah. Look at me, out of the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where am I alone? Not on the phone.
What?
They don't know my name.
I'm live. Let me see your phone. As soon as you came in, that shit popped on my screen about the internet. Let me see it. It said about the internet. Let me see it. I need to turn some of that shit off. What? You said you got me on some junk. What are you talking about? Baby. Don't.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome.
Turn off AC. Let me see what's on. See what's on. Turn the TV and the fire sticks on. Where you gonna go? Where?
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Next, receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now it's Gurley. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Gurley. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
With the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He's tackled at well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the shotgun, Ryan. That's caught by Treadwell. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
First down.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
6-yard pickup.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. Oh, my goodness, this is incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Alvin Kamara, the ball carrier.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
4-yard line.
To throw is Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
but it's
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Breeze to throw for it on 4. Got it in. He finds Sanders. And he's got this down to the 35. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Kamara. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
No, it's just like they beat. I had a wide open lane. They go down through there.
We're scoreless after 1.
quarter with no score.
Ready for the 2nd quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. On to stop there defensively, Tyler Davis.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now they'll run. Murray. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 3-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating when we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play, first down.
15.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
On first down, it's Gurley. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Gurley, the ball carrier, taken down at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and...
From the 41, Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 41-yard line.
Gain of 18 on the...
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Second and 12 at the Saints' 43-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 28. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First down.
They run, it's Gurley. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Ryan. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. A gain of 5. First down, Atlanta.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, there it is.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Oh, shoot, this is not a chase. This is for real.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. They'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Breeze. That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Complete. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Russell Gage there to make the grab. Now the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That ties the game at 7.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now a nice throw here right side. He rolls it in. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Breeze to throw. It's caught. Smith. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Latavius Murray, his second touchdown of the night. And the Saints have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Saints 14, Falcons 7.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. That's caught. Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first.
And the Falcon first down.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Gurley again here on first down. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Gurley again, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
from the 44. Ryan, a slant to Jones. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 27-yard line. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Come on, man.
Incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
It's been being quiet for you.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And no, it's incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Saints will have the football back. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both in the practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation.
And he'll take it in the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 73 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Man, now you just so predictable. You just so predictable.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Saints 21, Falcons 7.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
You don't lock them right here. They're 2 in a row.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
I got you so funny.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go. I'm just going to play you, man.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned him 6 points, so they've got to recover their points.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
So much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Ryan.
You ain't even let the man come out and cut it. What are you talking about? You
back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. And that is incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
I got to run it up on you.
On the ground, this is Kamara. Inside the 15 to the 13. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out. Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
They did it again.
He finds Cole. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control.
Score, touchdown, New Orleans. Kamara with his second touchdown of the night. And the Saints add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
But someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great, got 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
You ain't drove nowhere, man. That was a goddamn, that was a 24-yard drive. He drove all the way down there.
And he returns this to the 22.
Davis on the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I think this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Man, that's my play. Y'all got to argue with me talking about, I've been running that shit forever. Man, look, y'all tried to tell me that the cover 2 was a zone. When I told y'all, I said, man, I run that man.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. To throw again, Ryan. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
And out.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. On 1st down, Murray. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handling it.
For a seam touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
Well, I run a different defense, man. I go back to my
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Now set up the screen to Gurley. And he got blown up on that play back at the 20. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. 2nd and 15.
I got to run my play. I said I'm going to run some of my old shit. I try to run like my old shit.
From the gun, Ryan. And this one
And
we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
That's what you be fucking up at, man. You always be going for the big hill. Shit.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
But when you don't get the big play,
Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Oh, yeah, that'd be you.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Intended target on that one, Russell Gage, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Play action, Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Got to be wary of throwing an interception here because the defense knows they're going to get tested deep. That's why they're going to put a couple of extra guys back there to try and prevent that.
Yeah, late in the 4th quarter here trying to preserve the lead.
All these folks out here in cornerbacks and shit. I ain't got no line ball.
But he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. And at this stage, down in the 2nd half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's.
He is in the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 34 yards. And the Falcons cut into that lead.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Their catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly Fisherman.
I got to give it to you.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here you go, Hayes. You go to Hayes.
Kamara. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd and 5. A busy night continues for Kamara. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. They'll run. This is Kamara. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Here's Thomas Morstead now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move
we're
forward.
playing now.
Probably just want to put this one behind them.
Yeah, he didn't want to quit. I thought he was going to
Final
quit.
throw here is incomplete, and that is this one.
It's over now. It's that
So
end.
this one a victory here for New Orleans. And they were
35-7. Oh, no, he scored. It's 35-14. He scored one at the end. I gave him a little mercy.
I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, the words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better.
Oh, you let
Sometimes it's just sharpening your
he threw
execution,
a mirror
sharpening your
written.
focus,
You know, one of them
and
plays,
maybe doing the
like when
things
he
you
be running
practiced
to
all
the
week
outside.
without major adjustments, just doing a little better, and that got it done in this one.
Everybody got a blueprint. You can't change the game. You got the first time game, man.
Oh, he said he been waiting on you all day.
I know I play 5-9 games. I see it in
He said when you go back home, just turn the PlayStation on. He said ain't no need.
Nah, that nigga ain't playing. That nigga ain't beat nobody. How you want to play the chess?
Hold on, so hold on, Sharon. You heard what he said? What'd you say, Benny?
How you gonna? He ain't beat nobody. How you gonna play the chess? I told the Alex I was gonna get your one, man. I was gonna get your face.
Oh, nah. He ran from me out there yesterday. I want to beat the brakes off on him. Yeah, he running from people. Okay, well, just come on, get up and get these Saints then. That's what you do. Send me an invite. Nah, he said they headed home.
Y'all headed home. Had a good little drive.
Man. Well, all right, man. Come when you get to the house, man. Shit, I'm finna. I gotta put.
That shit funny. I'm about to bed, you know Chico, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? And I'm been a racket in him, right?
Yeah.
I told you, I said, that's your home, but nigga, you so bad, too. I'm gonna have a better record than you. Yeah, I see you on the right, no name on the stage, too. So, bitch, you spell my name here, man. Oh, that bitch don't know you know I was cool with it. He's the older than you. Shit, nigga, I know how your name spell. Hey, and then I'm not spell, motherfucker. It good, somebody. Hey, it look like that bitch spelled right, too. Hey, I told him I went up to computer and looked it up on YouTube. I Googled that shit. I was sitting high. I went on that thing too. That nigga said, nigga, you so smooth. I already name. So it didn't feel crazy.
Yeah.
Nigga name, the real name, 120
Yeah.